In developing news tonight, we're learning new details about the heavy law enforcement presence in Avila Beach last night. KSBY News reporter Alexa Bertola found out who the men were arrested at the scene.
The call came in as a domestic disturbance in the parking lot of the San Luis Bay Inn, but it ended with the arrests of two men police say are linked to a homicide investigation out of Fresno. Nestled in Avila Beach, this typically quiet hotel was taped off Wednesday evening as police searched for 21-year-old Devon Thomas and 23-year-old Emmanuel Johnson, both of Fresno. Just before the tape went up, though, the sheriff's office says they got a call of a domestic disturbance at the San Luis Bay Inn where they ran the plates of this blue-colored Nissan Altima. Authorities say it was part of a be on the lookout and linked to a homicide last week roughly 150 miles away in the city of Fresno. Fresno police tell KSBY a 23-year-old man was shot several times and eventually died. Lieutenant Larry Bolin says the deadly shooting stemmed from an ongoing dispute, and while it's believed to be gang-affiliated, it's likely not gang-motivated.
That subject, along with a couple of other individuals, had arrived at the location to basically confront some subjects that were in the area. One of their family members resided in the neighborhood.
Considered armed and dangerous, one of the suspects linked to that fatal shooting was believed to be inside San Luis Bay Inn. The sheriff's office says 3 kids and 2 women were also in the room. The location of the second suspect was unknown, so deputies evacuated hotel rooms. Both men were eventually detained and arrested. Fresno police say Johnson was transported back to Fresno and arrested for a probation violation. Thomas was booked into SLO County Jail, but the Fresno Police Department says due to additional information, his homicide warrant was recalled and he's no longer in custody.
We still think we're looking at the right individuals, but we have to get some things clarified first before we push that through our district attorney's office for anybody being charged with that murder.
The blue Nissan was towed back to Fresno to be processed. As for future arrests, the police department says they expect that to happen within the next week or two. In Avila Beach, Alexa Bertola, KSBY News.
And we reached out to San Luis Bay Inn, but they declined our request for comment.